Hello and a very good day to you. Welcome to our new lesson, Lesson 3 for Year 4 English Language, Topic 1, Where are you from? So, my name is Mr. Thomas and welcome. Let's begin. So in today's lesson, Lesson 3, we will be doing a few things. Firstly, we will be reading about a figure skater, and then we will read about a chess player. We will see our friend's name later on and also what they like to do. Also, we will learn how to use 4 new words, which are always, usually, sometimes, and never. Later on, we will be constructing sentences using the 4 words always, usually, sometimes, and never. So let's get started. The new words which you have to know before we start reading are ice skating rink. So this is a picture of an ice skating rink where you can go to skate. Yeah, so in order to skate, you cannot just wear normal shoes, you also need an ice skate. Okay, you need an ice skate to skate on an ice skating rink. Alright, these shoes are not normal shoes. As you can see, there are iron bars underneath so that you can skate properly in the rink. Yeah, and another phrase or words you should need to know would be play chess. Yeah, chess is a game which uses your brain a lot. If you know how to play chess, then you are a very clever or smart person. Yeah, so these are actually hobbies which we can do, or activities which we can do with our friends or family when we have time. Yeah, so now we are going to read about our friends who are ice skaters and also chess players. Okay, I'm going to play the audio. So as we read, we must listen, and vice versa. As we listen, we read. Let's do it together and enjoy.
What do Megan and Pablo do every day? Listen and read. Social studies.
A day in the life of a figure skater. Megan, 9. Megan usually goes to the ice skating rink at 6:30 in the morning. She goes to school at 7:45. After school, she does her homework. Megan sometimes watches TV after dinner. She always goes to bed at 8 o'clock at night. A day in the life of a figure skater. Megan, 9. Megan usually goes to the ice skating rink at 6:30 in the morning. She goes to school at 7:45. After school, she does her homework. Megan sometimes watches TV after dinner. She always goes to bed at 8 o'clock at night. A chess player. Pablo, 10. Pablo goes to school at 8:15. After school, Pablo doesn't go home. He always goes to the chess club and plays chess. He usually goes home at 6 o'clock in the evening. After he does his homework, Pablo has dinner. He sometimes plays chess on his computer. Pablo usually goes to bed at 9 o'clock. A chess player. Pablo, 10. Pablo goes to school at 8:15. After school, Pablo doesn't go home. He always goes to the chess club and plays chess. He usually goes home at 6 o'clock in the evening. After he does his homework, Pablo has dinner. He sometimes plays chess on his computer. Pablo usually goes to bed at 9 o'clock.
Very good. So those are our friends which we have read about, and in the passage, you can actually hear and listen or read about their activities, right? So moving on to the next section of our activities today, we are going to learn about always, usually, sometimes, and never. All right? So these are the 4 words which we are going to learn how to use today. All right. So these 4 words, they are actually called adverbs of frequency. Remember, those words are adverbs of frequency. So frequency means how often or how many times you do something. Okay? So, but those 4 words just now, they are specifically called indefinite frequency. Adverbs of indefinite frequency. Meaning, say you don't know the exact number of times. All right? So yeah, how do you use these words? For the word always, it represents 100% of something you do. For example, I always blink my eyes. See? I have to blink all the time. Blink, 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 blink. So that is something you always do. 100% all the time you do. For example, I always sleep at night. Yeah? So you always sleep at night, isn't it? So every night you go to bed, and that means you do it every day. So yeah, 100%. Usually is something you do, you always do, but not every time. For example, I always go to school by car, but sometimes I walk. Yeah? Meaning to say, every day you go to school by car. However, sometimes when your mommy or your daddy, when they are busy, you walk to school. Okay? So you usually go to school by car. Sometimes it's something you don't do always, but you do whenever you want to do it. Oh yeah? So for example, when you want to, when you cook, okay? When you cook, you don't always cook, isn't it? So you say, I sometimes prepare dinner for my family because they are busy. Okay, so when your mommy or your daddy, they are tired, you prepare dinner for them. So sometimes you help your mommy and daddy to prepare dinner. Okay, sometimes. And never means never, like you don't do it at all. 0%. No at all. So for example, I have never gone to the moon before. Have you been to the moon? Of course not, isn't it? So like me, I have never been to the moon as well. So yeah, never. Something we don't do at all. Alright? So yeah, once again, we do a little bit of recap. Always is 100%. You do it every day. Usually you do it always, but not as often. Sometimes it's like something you don't do all the time. Okay? And never, you don't do it at all. Alright, remember the 4 words: always, usually, sometimes, and never. Okay? So in an example of a sentence which we can use these 4 words, firstly, I always eat rice for dinner. Alright, I always eat rice for dinner. Meaning, you eat rice every day. Every day. Monday to Sunday. You eat rice for dinner. Another example would be, I usually eat rice for dinner. What does this mean? It means that you eat rice for dinner on every other days, but you also eat noodles sometimes. For example, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and Friday, you eat rice for dinner. On Saturday and on Sunday, you eat noodles for dinner. Alright? So, yeah, usually is you do something more compared to the other. And the third example would be for sometimes. I sometimes eat rice for dinner. So sometimes means you eat rice for dinner on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then on the other days, you don't eat rice. Okay, it's the 30%, as I mentioned earlier. And then And the last one, I never eat rice for dinner. Means you don't eat rice at all. Okay, you don't eat rice for dinner from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No rice. Okay, never. 0%. Understand? Okay, so we have reached the last part of our lesson today. So for your tasks today, task 1, read the short text given in the worksheet, which is worksheet number 1, and answer the questions using yes, she does, or no, she doesn't. Understand? Good. And task 2 would be fill in the blanks in worksheet 2 using always, usually, sometimes, or never. Understand? So there are 2 worksheets for today. I will need you to complete your work and submit to me as soon as possible. Okay, and that is all for today's lesson. Thank you very much for your attention and thank you very much for watching. Before you go, don't forget to click the like button and share and subscribe as well. Don't forget to go to Facebook and look up my page, Mr. Tom's English Room. Give it a like, and there will be more resources and activities coming up very soon. Should you have any questions, do not hesitate to leave me a comment in the comment box below, and I will attend to them as soon as possible. Till the next video, see you, take care, and stay safe, and bye-bye.